Hi, hello, Namaskara. Welcome to Curious Zone 101 and this is Rohit. Before moving on to today's topic, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share and ring that bell icon so you can get the regular updates from this channel. Let's start with the constitutional provisions for the budget. The Indian Constitution lays out several key articles related to the budget process. Some of them are Article 112, which requires the President of India to cause the annual financial statement or the budget to be laid before the parliament. This statement includes estimate of revenues and expenditure for the coming financial year. But the thing is, budget as a word is nowhere been mentioned in the constitution, but it is written as annual financial statement, which is represented as a budget. Coming to Article 114, that mandates the government to present a separate account of receipts and expenditure of the consolidated funds of India. This ensures transparency in the financial management. And Article 266 states that all the revenues received by the government, including taxes, must be credited to the consolidated fund of India except as provided by the law. This helps in centralizing and managing government funds effectively. And Article 270, this requires the government to present a statement of an estimated receipts and expenditure of each state. This is essential for coordinating the fiscal planning between the central and the state governments. And coming to Article 272, this mandates the transfer of certain specific taxes and duties to the states and union territories. This provision ensures that the financial resources are shared fairly among the different regions of the country. Now let's have a look how the budget is prepared. The budgetary process in India involves several stages. First, the finance minister, along with various departments, prepares the budget estimate. Next, the finance minister presents the budget in the parliament. This is allowed by a general discussion where the members of the parliament discuss the budget in the general terms. The budget is then scrutinized by the departmental committees for a detailed examination, and the parliament votes on the demands for the grants proposed by various ministries. Finally, the parliament passes the appropriation bill, which gives legal authority to the government to withdraw the funds from the consolidated fund, and the finance bill, which contains the government's proposal for taxation and other financial matters. Now let's dive into the key highlights of the 2025-26 budget. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the union budget with several transformative reforms across 6 key domains. Those are as follows. The first one is that urban development. The government has announced the creation of a 1 lakh crore urban challenge fund aimed at transforming cities into growth hubs. This fund will support infrastructural development, smart city initiative and urban renewal projects. The government is also aiming towards the nuclear energy. A significant highlight of this budget is the launch of the same, which aims to develop 100 gigawatt of nuclear power by 2047. This initiative is expected to boost India's energy security and reduce its carbon footprint. The government is also aiming towards the MSMEs. This budget introduced several measures to support micro, small, and medium enterprises. This includes customized credit cards for MSMEs, a fund of startup, and expanded support for the innovation and entrepreneurship. And also aiming towards the agriculture, the Handata Krishi Yojana has been launched, focusing on 100 districts with low agricultural productivity. This scheme aims to improve crop yields, promote sustainability farming practices, and enhance rural livelihoods. The government is also aiming towards tax reforms. The government has proposed significant tax reforms, including the simplification of the income tax bill, rationalization of TDS and TCS, and exempting of basic custom duty on essential materials. It also aiming towards the social security. by providing the ID cards for 1 crore gig worker under coverage by PM Jan Arogya Yojana, providing them with the health insurance and other benefits. And compared to the previous budget, this year budget has placed a stronger emphasis on transformative reforms and inclusive development. Let's highlight some of the key comparison, like regarding the urban development. The focus on urban development through the urban challenge fund marks a significant step from the previous year. And also in the energy sector, the nuclear energy mission is a bold move towards the diversifying India's energy sources and promoting clean energy. And also for the support to the MSMEs play a crucial role in providing jobs and economic development. And also the agricultural reform, the Andan Krishi Yojana target specific districts with low productivity, whereas earlier schemes had a broader focus on overall agricultural development. Also, the taxation reforms are a welcome move. Even the social security for the gig workers is also a welcome move. The earlier budgets focused on the traditional employment sectors for social security measures. As a whole, the budget was focused on fostering economic growth, job creation, and social welfare. Key highlights include tax reforms, that is, the rationalization of TDS and TCS, and exemptions from basic custom duties on essential materials and items related to EV battery manufacturing. And also the gig economy. 1 crore gig workers will now receive ID cards providing social security benefits. And also the healthcare, emphasis on the patient assistant programs of pharmaceutical companies. And also the fiscal deficit target has now been set to 4.4 percentage, aiming to reduce the budget gap. And also the vision of Vikasit Bharat, aiming to make India the third largest economy by 2027. Now let's also see what are the critics of this present budget. The economists warn that the 4.4% fiscal deficit target might impact economic growth, and they also see the projected growth rate of 6.4 percentage for the 2024-25 is lower than the previous year's 8.2 percentage. And also the fixed capital formation has been declined from 9% to 6.4%, indicating reduced investment in infrastructure. Now, coming to the areas of improvement, increased expenditure on the infrastructure to boost the economic growth, that is, the infrastructural investment must be increased. And also the implementation of policies that encourage the private sector investment must be done. And also the tax relief must be considered as a measure for the middle class to boost up the consumption. At last, the government must maintain a balanced fiscal deficit target to avoid hampering economic growth. And also the government must expand social security benefits to cover more gig workers and informal sector employees. And also they focus on the sustainable development initiative to address the environmental concerns must be taken into consideration. Yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.